Hello everyone, I'm Amaterasu Wolf 1 and welcome back to Final Fantasy! Ah, friend, your timing is impeccable. With some help from an old acquaintance, I was able to ascertain the whereabouts of the poor boy's father. The acquaintance of whom I speak? An old friend of my departed mother's, and one with a vast web of informants and information at his disposal. He is more than happy to assist, for the right price, needless to say. But you needn't concern yourself with that, friend. What's important is that we found our man. As my source tells it, Ravia's father is staying over in Limsa, awaiting a vessel that will take him across the seas to Rad at Han in the east. If we depart now, we might still catch him before he sets sail. I would go myself, but you must understand, I simply could not leave the poor children entrusted to my care. And so I must call upon your generosity again this starlight season. Pray travel to Limsa in my stead that Ravier's starlight wish may yet come true. And now we go to airship landing, because we can actually travel there now. Water. I seek passage to Limsa Lominsa. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but our services are restricted to those who possess an airship. To those who possess an airship passes. I have to speak with Momodi first. I'm stupid. Oh well, who cares? Bad wolf. Ah, back from meeting with Raubon, alright. Are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy to the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's word to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? By airship. Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Sereth. I truly am. Now, I dare say Raubon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to the graves having never once seen it from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet thou having never known the blues of Lominsa, shimmering seas, or the mire greens of leafy Redania. But not you, Sereth. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. People you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences. For they are priceless, all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Sereth. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever change it. Safe travel, Sereth. I'll see you when you get back. I should probably put on my poltergeist. can go. Airship landing, please. Greetings, sir. This is a reservation counter across your traveling to Lominsa. If I'm not mistaken, you're the Flame General's envoy. Sarah the Cackle, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Duh! Why would you ask me that? Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Ah, it's a cute ass smile! Da, 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 da. Anchor's there. When we first met beneath the sulphur tree, I sensed there is something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. That was you! Godspeed, Sereth. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. Da, da, da. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Da, 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 da. Castrum Occidens. Present day. Okay.
Been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels.
Well, that exploded.
Silver Till lay ripe for the taking.
All the dragons.
And all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day.
Yeah, they did.
At the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Why do loading take forever?
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
That's what you think.
Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
If you already tried to take it over twice and failed, why are you trying again?
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
Why would you try 3 times?
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Nero.
Gothard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
Eh.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Whoa, dude.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. Whoop! Damn it! I have to talk to you. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ulda. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, sir. Admiral F. I don't even know. Awaits your arrival. You're the Uldan envoy? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanathiel. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Yes. I am very quickly going to attune myself to this aetherite. Attunement! Done. And now I go here. Woo! Why, yes, I'm Ravier's father. Whatever is the matter? Has something happened to my boy? It cannot be. I knew the boy was looking forward to a starlight reunion, but to think a single broken promise would ravage his heart so. You must understand, friend. I want nothing more than to fly back to Ul'dah, to Ravier's side, but I simply cannot. No, a matter most pressing calls me across the sea. Aye, it is not merely for a chance at profit and fortune that calls me eastward. I have, at long last, found a reliable source for the rare herb needed to cure my poor boy's disease. If I do not sail out on the next ferry, it may be moons, even years, till I find an opportunity like this. And so, as much as it pains my heart, I must go. I know not if it will suffice, but pray deliver this to my boy in my stead. It is a memento I had meant to give him when I return from Ron-Zatan. Take it to him. Tell him this. Even when his journey carries him so distant lands, your father's heart is ever with you. And with that, I must prepare for my journey. Thank you, my friend, and a happy starlight to you. And since I can now teleport to Limsa Lominsa, I will return to Ul'dah. Internet Alchemist. You return, my friend, but you return alone. Did the man elude your search? I see. I can only hope that this gift will serve to rouse Ravier from his doldrums. Pray take it to the boy, my friend. He should be back on his feet any time now, and, given his recent behavior, I suspect he would rather receive the present from you than me. Oh, you're back. Have been a good boy. What? You have something for me? Here you go. Present? But the only thing I asked for Starlight was a present from Father? His heart is always with me, you say? That's a stupid lie. If his heart was with me, then why isn't he here like he promised he would be? Please, Ravier, you must understand. Your father cares for you more than anyone we know. And why didn't he come back? Why is he sailing up to some distant land? Is coin so much more important to him than his own son? It is precisely because you are so important to him that he sails east, my dear boy. He sails out in search of a rare herb that will cure you of all ills, that you might live as a family once more. You're just making things up, or aren't you? I swear on my own father's grave that I am not. This adventurer heard much from your father's own mouth. Didn't you, friend? So, Daddy doesn't hate me after all. I'm coughing. On the contrary, Ravier, your father wants to see you well again, as we all do. Will you promise that you'll stop fighting us and work with us to overcome your sickness? You bet I will. I'll get over this and be back living happy with my dad in no time. Just you watch me. Now that's the Ravier I know. Might we speak in private for a moment, friend? I'll be at the front desk if you might spare a moment. Amelia, 'tis insufferable dolt. I swear I could not leave my bubbling erstwhile apprentice alone for half a bell without him turning the cauldron over and making a right mess of everything. Master Simeon, what brings you to the children's ward at this hour of night? Are you deaf, dumb, or do you simply enjoy being intellectually obtuse? It's as I just said, you spectacular fool. I saw you running about town like a chocobo with its head removed from its body, and I designed to interrupt my far more important research to see if my surpassing knowledge might be needed to rescue you from whatever miserable plight you surely inflicted upon yourself. That is most kind of you, Master Silverian. I am pleased to inform you that, thanks to the charity of this kind adventurer, the situation was resolved a few brief moments ago. I am quite sorry to have, troubled you so. This, your face is unfamiliar to me, and I am not particularly inclined to waste my time getting to know you. But whoever you are, it would appear that you're more competent in my erstwhile apprentice's job than he is. Yes, my apprentice. He may be a sappy, sentimental fool, but I suppose it's something to be said that the children's ward hasn't entirely collapsed under his stewardship. Though I dare say my regular visits have something to do with that. Wouldn't you say, Director? Master Severian, your guidance is, as always, most welcome, but should you be taking this much time away from... Good gods, Demiliot! Why ever are you wasting my invaluable time when you know full well that pressing experiments demand my constant, undivided attention? I swear the next competent apprentice I find will be the first. What the hell was that? That was beautiful, Sarah! Forgive me, my friend, by not introducing myself earlier. My name is Demiliot, and I serve as director of this institution. Though, in fairness, it is simply a position I inherited from my departed parents, and one that I even now struggle to prove myself worthy of. Nevertheless, on behalf of all my colleagues and the children placed in my charge, not the least of which is dear Ravier, I offer my most sincere thanks for the boundless kindness and charity you have shown us this starlight season. In my own childhood, I was a patient here myself. I suffered from a most curious ailment. Whenever I drifted off to slumber, I knew not when I would wake again. It was only through the benevolence and goodwill of those around me that my condition did at long last abate. And so it was that, when I came of age, I resolved to carry on my dear parents' life work, that I might do my part to bring succor and solace to those in the greatest of need. A simple motive mayhap, but one that more than sufficed. But I have rambled on long enough. I thank you once again for your kindness, friend. You are welcome in the ward whenever you desire. I am sure your presence here will bring smiles to the faces of the children. And that is the seasonal event. You can get daily quests from Eliot, in which you tell stories to the children. But I believe that is all I have time for today. Happy Starlight, people!